Okay, so we're going to start with the hip cars, and you're going to have a stick by your side for balance. Put it on the non-working side. Okay, and so first one, we're going to go internally rotate and across the midline here, high as you can. Now bring it to center, hike it up even higher. Now take it outside as far as you can. You're probably going to need to let it go down a little bit so you can get even further. Then internally rotated while you're at that same angle there. And it goes back in. As it's going in, I'm reaching that back leg to the wall. I'm reaching it far back. Okay, just so you can see from there, I went back into extension. And that's one rotation. We repeat it. Reverse, full extension. Try to make it come from the hip rather than the spine. Get as high as you can. Rotate internally. Bring it to the middle. Hike it up high as you can without getting into your back. And then rotate. That last one. Rotate across the midline like you're playing soccer. And bring it back down. Okay, that's one rotation. Next exercise, we're going to go into a 90-90 position, working on only the back leg. So, with the back leg, make sure that you are turning towards it, and you can probably lean backwards a little bit just to open up your hips that much more. And the idea here is that we're constantly trying to rotate our leg internally again. So I'm going to be pressing this knee down into the floor as hard as I can. Engage, squeeze, and then face the other way, face towards the front leg. And then same thing, but you're going to try to lift that foot at the back there. Hold it, squeeze, good. And then you repeat, make sure you're twisting towards that leg as you rotate in, okay? So that is the variation with the back leg. The variation with the front leg is going to go like this. So again, same as before, you're in a 90-90 position. You're going to pour your weight over that front leg and push this knee into the floor and then lift your arms up. Push it as hard as you can and then relax. And then you're going to try to lift this heel up, lift this foot. It's going to be incredibly hard. Rotate away. Lift, 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 lift. If it doesn't move, that's okay. So again, we're doing the same kind of movement. We're doing an external rotation with the leg facing the front. And then you can make it go a little bit lower with your spine. Push, 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 push. And rotate towards the back leg. And push, 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 push. Lifting that heel up. That's our 90-90s. Next, we're going to get back into some internal and external rotation on one leg. So this is going to be that coil over the front leg. I'm internally rotating my hips. You can see the knee at the back there. And I stretch that working leg. I can stretch that glute at the back on the left side for me currently. Reaching back. My shin is forward. My spine is forward. Feel that length. And then come up. And now my hip goes into extension. And I open up externally with the knee there. Push, push, push into that position there. Okay, and then just use the other hand for balance. Rotate, internal, find that length, and then up, pushing through, externally rotate that femur. Okay, and our last one, we're going to use a bench for support and get that first position. It's going to be a sumo stance, so your toes are slightly out, horse riding stance. Knees are out, knees over the ankles, everything vertical. Make sure you got that little arch in your lower back, and tilt your body forward and slightly lift your body off into that position. So keep pushing your knees out as wide as you can. And then if that's easy, you can progress by going a little bit lower. Try to get your body flat to the floor without creating an arch or without even making too much of an arch. You want to keep a neutral spine here and then just hold that position. All right, let me know how that goes.